Hey, what's up guys? We're back out here doing a little truck work. So what we got going today is we're doing a bunch of the sanding. I know it's taking me a little while, but the sanding, it's kind of boring and I know you guys don't want to watch a lot of it. So what I'll do today is I'll just kind of give you a little rundown on what I'm doing and how I'm doing it, and we'll go from there. And this is actually the first time I've ever done this too. So I just went to my paint guy and told him I wanted to save some money and do whatever work I could. So he kind of just gave me a little rundown of what to do and how to do it. So that's kind of what I'm offering you guys. So what I'll do is I'll show you right here. Here's a piece that has not been completed. This is how it was when we got the truck, and you see it still has a shine. It's got a lot. It's got a lot of cuts, scratches, and stuff like that. It doesn't look all that good. And then here's a piece that I have ready for paint. You can see it's all nice and smooth. A lot of the marks are taken out. The clear coat's gone. We really had to focus on these edges and right here because it wasn't prepped well before, so it was pretty bad. So, you know, just side by side, you could really see the difference right there. So what I'm using is I got a 600 grit. What is this? Sunmite. Yeah, Sunmite wet dry sandpaper. Okay. My guy did tell me to get some of the good stuff, like at CarQuest or something like that. He said the stuff at like Lowe's and Home Depot isn't that great, so told me to stay away from that. Another thing too we're using is this what is it called? Guide Coat Black. So this stuff here it's real simple. You just kind of spray it on there, and it'd be real spotty. And as you're sanding, this will help you see like low spots and scratches and stuff like that. So that's what you use that for. So we'll get into it, and I'll show you guys what I got going. All right guys, so like I said before, this is the Guide Coat Black, and before you start doing any of your sanding, this is what you're going to want to use. So I'll show you what all you got to do is just real quick. That's it. That's it right there. Maybe a little bit more on this. So that's all I've been doing is that right there. And you can pick it up and handle it right away. It's not really a big deal. So we'll just get over there and start sanding it now. All right, so I'll start out with this flat piece, and I'll show you another piece that you're gonna wanna have is one of these blocks right here. It's kind of like a foam. It's a little bit stiff on this side, but it's real spongy on this side. But you'll want this because this will help you stay nice and flat and not get any low spots like doing it with your hand and stuff like that. So on these flat spots like this, it's easy to do. So first thing you want to do is just get it wet. Then you'll see as we start sanding, that black stuff will come off pretty quick, and it kind of gives you a guide on where you're sanding. Not sanding too hard, just slight pressure. You know, this stuff here is pretty easy because it's already been prepped before. So a lot of the hard work is done on this. Let's see, like a lot of the issues that I've seen have been on these edges. Like this is all pretty rough right here, and even though I know that a lot of that stuff isn't exposed, but it's just something that'll bother me. So I just kind of get the edge roll over the top, and just stay nice and easy. And then you can go through and just kind of feel, see if you feel anything. Like, I mean, can you guys can probably see that little circle right there. But you know, I don't know if I'm doing it perfect. I don't know. It's really my first time doing it, but this is how I'm doing it. And then, you know, we'll see how the paint portion of it turns out, because I mean, you guys know the prep work is everything. But I'm sure if I didn't do something good enough, my paint guy, he'll let me know to fix it. And if that's the case, and I'll come back, I'll let you guys know if there's something else to do or recommend doing a different way. So that's it. I mean, it's pretty quick and easy. At least one piece is quick, but doing them all, it takes quite a bit of time. So just one little wipe down, everything feels pretty good. So what we'll show you next is I really don't have one, but what I want to show you is some places you're just not going to be able to use the sanding block. So, you know, maybe something like right here. So what I do is I just got the sandpaper folded in half, and then I just try to keep even pressure on it with my hands, kind of like a sanding block, but so I'll kind of go with it. What you don't want to do is just get where you're doing it just like this, where in one spot, because what happens, you're going to get a low spot right there, and then when you do the paint, you'll really be able to see it. So that's pretty much it, though. Just nice and easy. You don't really want to stay in one spot too long either. You know, that's when you'll start to mess some stuff up. So I kind of go around a little bit and do a little bit of everything, and then just kind of check it. Hey, what's up, guys? We're back at it, trying to get some more stuff done on the truck. As you can tell, we've already got all our sanding done, got our stuff off the paint, and I came in here and I realized that we have a couple other items here that I'm not sure what we're gonna do with. So some of this stuff I'm gonna have to get taken out too and get it to my paint guy. And so right now we're gonna start getting the seats and the carpet taken out. However, it's been raining so much. Kind of show them right here without Gia getting in the way. So I noticed there's a bunch of water right here, and let's see. So as you can see, oops, sorry about that. So as you can see, we got water, electrical. So that's a mess. So I think what we got is it's coming through right there. So I don't know what they did. But what we'll do is, what goes there is, I don't know what they call it, but it's like a vent basically. It's got little flappers on it, so when you close your doors and stuff, the pressure of the truck can go out there, and it doesn't make it tough to close your doors. But what it's also doing is leaking water. That's what I suspect anyways. We'll see more. I didn't clean it up yet because I want to see, once we get into it, what exactly where it's coming from. So as of right now, we're gonna get these seats out. But another thing I noticed, there's 4 bolts that hold the seat together, except for on this truck. It's not even bolted down back there. So you can see right there, it's not even bolted down right there. Why? I don't know. Maybe that, I don't know. These are different seats, so hopefully it's not something like they won't bolt up or something. They don't match up, but we'll have to see how that goes. Make sure you don't hit the truck. All right. Go ahead and take it into the garage. So here's what we got. Obviously that's for all the switches right there. Airbag sensor. So looks like what we're gonna need to do is figure out what these bolts are right here, and get one here, or just get a bolt for it. I'm not really sure how that works, but we'll figure that part of it out. All right, we'll get the next seat out. So that one, same thing with that one. Only had, so it's supposed to have, so you got the one there, you got the bolt there, but none right there, or right there. So definitely got an issue with that. It's probably some of the old stuff. I don't know. We'll get the rest of this out and keep looking. So guys, so we got the seats out. It actually went pretty quick. All of them were only half bolted down. So I don't really know why they did that. So now we just gotta get this carpet out. We'll just cut this. Get this out of the way. I should cut that too. We're gonna get a new carpet anyway, so I'm not really too worried about this. Oh yeah, it's a lot of water. Oh, you know what? I did want to ask him something. See if anybody knows what this is right here. I don't really know where it goes. I think it has something to do with the air vents. I think it might open and close them. But if you have an idea, let me know, because that's one thing I did notice when we were driving, is we had all that hot air blowing on our legs. Remember that?
Oh yeah, we did.
So even with the air off, it was still doing it, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that's what I thought. So when it was off, we had hot air blowing on our legs. So if you guys know why, let me know. That way I can get it fixed while everything is apart. But let's get this. I look like that's some old speaker stuff there. Looks like power wire, ground wire or something. And there we go.
There's a lot of water.
Yeah. Isn't that nice? I guess it's a good thing we didn't start the truck. Holy sh... That's ridiculous. So we gotta figure out how did that water get there?
That's a good question.
What the heck? Excuse me. Damn it. Well, I don't know how that water got there. This is all blocked off right here. I mean, it's been rusting for a while. I mean, it's been an obvious issue for sure. I just don't know how that water's getting over there. I kind of thought it was coming right here because you can see how they're getting some drips right there. Let me see. So you can kind of see all the stuff that they cut, and that's nice. Oh, those are some nice welds. Yeah. This looks like this just looks like it was, God, it looks like they hit that with a hammer and just hammered that out. You see that?
Yeah, it did. It's all bumpy.
Look at this, and then even this piece. Whew, that's rough. Look at that, they just added in a piece. Gosh, I'm not gonna get it. That's so weird. I don't know. I'd have no idea, but that's I mean, that's a lot of water. Honestly, guys, I cannot think of how in the heck that water got there. So on this side, I kind of did the same. What is that? I don't know what that is. So same thing. Everything's all rusted up. So I mean, we're gonna have to sand this stuff. Look at this, it's just falling apart. So we're gonna have to hit that with some sandpaper. Oh man, those welds, they are definitely not pretty. So that goes all the way up and around up there, as you can see. But again too, if you guys can help me out with this piece, where it's supposed to go, that'd be cool. Hopefully it's something we can still make functional and they didn't just chop it all up. So we're gonna get this water out of here and get everything cleaned up, and then we will get on to the next point. All right guys, so we grabbed the water hose and we found mini leaks. We're gonna show you. All right, go ahead, start spraying. So as you can see right there, they didn't finish welding. I see water. It's kind of not zooming in for you, but water's dripping right there. You got that water dripping into there. You got all these holes right there. That's dripping, and then obviously it's dripping right there also. So, what is this? Like, I don't even know what they're doing there. That's just a mess. But so, I mean, these are easily fixed, so I'm not all that worried about it. I'm glad it's not the window, but we definitely, this leaks bad. That's why there's so much water there. So we'll just get them all plugged up and fixed. Yeah, so we'll knock off these big chunks, and then we'll get this stuff painted up so we can start laying the man, there's more spiders. We'll start laying the sound deadening. So we'll get going. Alright. So just bring it over here and show them. So you can see what, now it's always going to have that rust color, but you can see the difference, how it's got all this grimy stuff on it versus now it's nice and smooth. So when we paint that, it'll look pretty nice. So that's what we're gonna do throughout. So we'll show you. All right, so I think we'll cut it from right here. So what we're gonna do now, we'll probably head to Lowe's. We'll get some primer or something to lay down on these rusted up parts. Get it prepared. We'll have to get it all nice and clean, which is gonna be your job. And we'll wipe it all down with alcohol, and that way the sound deadening material will stick really good. And then we'll also get some stuff to fix these so we don't have to deal with these leaks anymore, because that's the last thing we want to deal with, this water inside here. And once we're done with that, I think what we're going to do next is we got the panel here, these panels, the kick panels and all that stuff. I think we're probably just going to start wrapping those with whatever material he chooses. I think we're going to go with something kind of basic and black. That way we don't have to worry about it keeping it clean and stuff like that. So that's probably what we're going to do next. So we'll keep rolling on this stuff. Make sure you hit that like button, hit that subscribe button, so you guys know when our videos are coming out, and stay tuned. And if you guys got any comments, man, hit us up, let us know. Like I said, I needed some help identifying what that part is and what that does. If you can help me out, that'd be super cool. And then also we also had the issue when we were driving with the air off. We were getting a lot of hot air blowing on us. So if you guys know why that's happening, and I don't have to go searching everything, man, help us out, because I'd appreciate it. All right, thanks guys, peace out.